Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. I hope you had a good evening. I'm going to show you how to make cooked cereals more nutritious. I have done this with grits, I have done this with patina, I have done this with cream of wheat, and I have done it with oats, and it works with them. If there's another cooked cereal out there I don't know about, you'll be surprised. Now you know you're going to add, if you're making oat cereals, you're going to use the ratio 1 cup to a half a cup of oats, or whatever ratio of the cereals that the package tells you how to make, correct? Alright, so you know you're going to add a cup of water in a minute. What I do when I do a cooked cereal, for each serving, I put in a tablespoon of wheat germ. Toasted or raw, you have the choice. Like I told you, I can't find raw right now. And I put in 3 tablespoons of powdered milk. You gotta put in a little bit of 1/8 teaspoon of kelp. You don't have to use kelp unless you wish to. You can just use regular iodized sea salt, but I didn't want to this morning, so I'm using kelp. What you're going to do is mix that up first before you even add the water to it. Make sure you don't get any lumps. That's why you're mixing it up thoroughly, because the kelp can lump, powdered milk can lump, and now you're going to add the water to it. Okay, I'm just going to put it on the burner and start cooking it now. Now I know a lot of you say, but I pour milk on, for my children I put milk and sugar and fruit and stuff in it. Yes, I understand that. But a glass of milk is only 8 grams of protein if they drink that much. The cereal is all starch, okay? So when I add this powdered milk, I'm increasing that protein level up, and I'm making sure that through the processing of the oats, in case there's any loss of certain nutrients, I put that wheat germ in to cover it. And that's why I do it like this. Because a lot of people don't realize that starches, that's breads, pastas, potatoes, whole grains, white flour, all kinds of flours, and sugars, any kind of sugar, from honey to molasses to white sugar to refined sugar, granulated sugar, it's all starch, and sugar are all sugar to the human body. This is why Casey strongly recommends that you only have 1 starch per meal, because it's so much sugar, and you wonder why we have diabetics and overweight. You have a lot of calories when it comes into these things. So what I try to do is to compensate. I try to make my sourdough culture, and I use it with whole grains to break down, so they can break that starch and stuff down for me, so I don't have that problem. I sit there and I do all of these things. It gets a bit hectic, but you can be young and look great, okay? And you could say, I've got my health. Every young person will say, hold on 1 minute. Who's doing it? Emma, don't you dare. I agree, every young person can say, I am healthy, I got my health. But when you start hitting 30s and your 40s, and you start aging prematurely, and you see the wrinkles, and then you think, oh, I'm going to put some creams on, I can hide it with a little bit of makeup, and you just start in, and before you know it, you're 50 and you look like you're 70 or 80. So nutrition is very important in how you prepare food and stuff. It's not insulting anybody. I'm just bringing knowledge. So if you have meals and you prepare them, try thinking 1 starch with that meal. You cut back on the sugar, because it will cut back on the sugar. And try thinking more fruits and vegetables to go along with the meat, or salads, and You'll notice the difference, but you are, as they say, and Casey has said it, Davis has said it, nutritionists have said it, researchers have said it, you are what you eat. Okay, so take care of yourself and have a lovely day. I'm just gonna finish cooking this up. It's almost ready and I'm gonna have it this morning for breakfast. Bye-bye.